Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to play a game of Magic Arena. This is MTG Arena, and this is a new game released by Wizards of the Coast to kind of compete with Hearthstone, I think. As many of you know, I'm an avid Magic Online player, MTG Online, and I've played it for a long time now. I'd say about 10 years so far. But the problem is, Magic the Gathering is a really, really complicated game, and it was the first trading card game, and Magic Online has been out for a very long time, I think since the early 2000s. So the game client itself is very bulky, and because of all the different rules and cards and stuff on Magic Online, it was very, very hard to transition that into the modern era. I would say the modern era, which basically came into being because of Hearthstone. Once Hearthstone was released, all these other card games like Elder Scroll Legends, um, Duelist, all these other new games, or Shadowverse, all these other new games came out that had a much more slick, refined interface. It was much easier to make decks and play with them, and in general, it was just a simpler, more user friendly interface, right? Magic Online has a very old, kind of outdated kind of interface. So a lot of people who are getting into online card games, basically they get into Hearthstone or they get into a similar card game like that because it's very, very easy to pick up and play. So Magic had a problem on their hands, or Wizards of the Coast had a problem on their hands. They had to compete with this, but they couldn't compete because Magic Online has been so established for so long, and they couldn't just, upgrade that engine. It was too much to upgrade. So they basically made this one Magic Online Arena, or MTG Arena, to be kind of a competitor to Hearthstone and kind of just start over fresh. This one it's completely different from Magic Online. You can see the interface is very, very different. It's more user friendly, more slick. So I can go to decks, and this is where I would create my deck. I can see my collection. If you go to edit deck, this is the one I just created. Wizards actually was kind enough to give me like 30 booster packs, so they give me some cards to start out with. Right now, there is only one set that you can really play with right now, which is Ixalan, the one with the dinosaurs and everything. I'm an old school player, so I kind of prefer older cards, but yeah, I guess Ixalan is a new set, so I just try to make a deck with this. This is my dinosaur deck. Because this set is focused on dinosaurs, so I just made this one, just created it pretty quickly. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just put a lot of dinosaurs in there, but yeah, I'm kind of an old school player. I kind of rely on older cards, but I guess since this is a new piece of software, this MTG Arena, right? It's a completely different engine that's been rewritten from the ground up. I guess we don't see any of the older sets in here yet. Yeah, so for now we have the new cards, so I just made this what you can see right here, right? You can see it's very, very much like Hearthstone or Elder Scrolls Legends, all those other kind of games. What Fable Fortune, all those other games. So they kind of created a new game in line with that to compete with Hearthstone, to compete with all these new card games that have a more slicker interface than Magic Online. So yeah, have it up here, sideboard and deck, pretty simple. You can add cards like that and just goes in and it'll automatically adjust the amount of mana for you actually, which is cool. You can do different parameters here. You can choose only artifacts here. Once you add a different color, it'll automatically add lands of the chosen color as well, and then you have these wild cards here, which are bonuses that you get for opening packs. Once you open a certain amount of packs, you can unlock wild cards, which lets you these are basically easier ways of getting the cards that you want in your deck, because I guess there's no trading system in here yet. Like Hearthstone, for example, if you don't like a card, you in order to get the card that you want, you craft it for dust, right? Right now I can't see of a way to really craft a card here on Magic Online, Magic Arena. I can't find a way to craft a card, but it is in beta, so I guess they can improve on this in the future. But right now, the way to get the card that you want is use these wild cards, which let you, if you need a card that you already have, but you don't have enough of, because you can add up to 4 of any card in Magic, right? But you need one, so you have like 2 Register Alpha. I want to add another Register Alpha. You just use this wild card, and you use one rare wild card, and then it adds one of these. So basically crafts it. So I guess that's the equivalent to crafting one of these cards, since you can't trade or craft cards in this game yet. It's only in beta. So yeah, you have to do that. And yeah, this one is lands, mana producers, and everything. You can filter by color, dual color, tricolor, whatever have you. And you have multicolored cards in here as well. Yep, so you have multicolored cards, you can add them in as well. So that's all the same as regular Magic. But the user interface is a lot more streamlined than in Magic Online. Play Magic Online, you can know that it has a very, very bulky user interface. Alright, this is a store here, you can buy packs. Yeah, Rivals of Ixalan. Okay, this is a new expansion that's out. Gems. This might be available in the future. I think this might be used for a crafting system later on, but not sure yet. They haven't added that in yet. Yeah, this is a treasure chest here. You can open to get wild cards. This is quest exactly like what you get in Hearthstone. You can complete quests. So yeah, this is a product better meant to compete with Hearthstone, I guess. A new rewritten from the ground up, different Magic game. So Wizards of the Coast knew they had to compete with Hearthstone somehow, so they had to rewrite this game from the ground up to be different from Magic Online, because that one was too bulky. Alright, let's play ranked. And this is just like in Hearthstone. You go in here and you search for a match. Right, match found. Okay, I'm probably gonna lose because I just created this deck. Yeah, I just created this deck, so probably gonna lose with this deck, but let's see what happens. Okay. Mulligan opening hand. This might be okay. No. Okay, so as you can see, the user interface here is very, very different from Magic Online. It's much more streamlined, and reminds me of actually the Duels of the Planeswalkers or Magic Origins, which have kind of a more streamlined interface, but unfortunately those ones you can't really get any more cards. Those have a set amount of cards that you can get, right? Yep, so this is way more streamlined than Magic Online, as you can see. So therefore it's a lot easier for beginners to pick up, I think. Alright. Like this one maybe. You automatically tap it for you. Okay, so the thing is, Magic is a very, very complicated game. As far as card games go, it's pretty complicated. So many rules and abilities, so... Oh, okay, he played that. Let's resolve it. So the thing is, yeah, you can, it must be hard to convert the game into something that's more similar, smaller, easier to pick up. With this kind of interface, it might be a little bit difficult. But I think they did it, right? Alright. Yeah. Need more mana. Yeah, because Magic is such a complicated game, it's kind of hard to convert it into a more streamlined interface a la Hearthstone. But anyways, I tried. Let's do that. Create a 0/1, sacrifice all. Okay. They get it back, I guess. Oh, that's annoying. This card can come back. Okay, even the attack animation is similar to Hearthstone. Oh my god. More Phoenixes. Alright. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. It's got 2 of these 4/3 flying things. That sucks. Can't even do anything. It's Can I play this? Yeah, that's my ability here. It just comes back next. Yeah, it comes back next turn, which is really annoying. Yeah, attack. So unlike in Hearthstone, you actually have a blocking phase in Magic, and you have to wait for spells to resolve on the stack. That all makes things really complicated. Oh my god, four-minute dinosaur. This guy has... Okay. At the beginning of your upkeep deals, what, 15 damage? What the heck? Alright. Let's play some more. I feel like that was kind of... that guy's deck was a little bit... Well, it's not that his deck was really that hard, it's just he had these flying creatures that kept coming back to life. That's kind of cheap. I need a green. Let's mulligan. I can't click on this, huh? Okay. No green mana. I can't click on it. Okay. Give me a green mana, come on. Look, my character can even say stuff, just like they can in Hearthstone. Like this. Yeah. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this one. Tap 3 untap Merfolk to control, draw a card. Okay. Okay, let's see what he does. Does he counter it? No, he does not counter it. Oh yeah, another thing about Magic Online is that you can only play it on PC. I guess Wizards has to find a game like this that they can actually make for mobile as well. And yeah, I think this game could be good for mobile. Seems mobile friendly to me. Oh god. Okay, that sucks. Anything else? Merfolk deck. Okay. Man, nothing. I'm gonna die, so it doesn't matter. Whoa. It's a huge army. I'm dead. Alright, so I made a new deck, Merfolk deck, so I'm going to play the Merfolk deck this time. It's blue and green, and hopefully this will do better than my dinosaur deck. We'll see. Probably still going to lose, just cause it's my first time really playing MTG Arena. It's my first run with this deck, so we'll see. Oh, okay. Not bad. Attack. So far, so good. Okay, he has a dinosaur. He has the dinosaur deck this time. Let's do that. Let's counter. Alright, all attack. Nice. They tapped. So I can play. No, actually, let's do this. This is better. Yes. Alright, Merfolk deck wins. First victory. Let's try again. So you can't swap out certain cards and replace it with others when you mulligan like you can in Hearthstone, because that's not how Magic works. So that's a disadvantage. As long as you have the city's blessing. If you control 10 or more permanents, you get the city's blessing for the rest of the game. Okay. Well, thanks for the reminder. There's too many keywords sometimes. Don't remember what's what. Just block that shit. Gonna naturalize that next time. This is definitely a lot faster and more. It's more faster and simpler to play, I guess, than a regular Magic Online game for sure. Vampire deck, huh? Okay. See if I can. How much does that cost? 4 mana. I need 6 mana to gain control of that. I have 5 mana right now. Okay, that sucks. Do anything. Man. That's gonna be hard to deal with. Oh shoot. Okay. I guess I'll block that. Give me a land. Yes. Reverse rebuke. Oh my god. Saved at 1 life. I think I'm dead though. Only 1 life left. What is that, an enchantment? Legendary enchantment, okay. That's flying? Well, I guess I have to gain control of that because I'll die if I don't. Let's pay. I only need to pay 3 mana. Oh, just 1 mana actually. X equals 1. Okay. Oh no. No! Oh well, I survived as much as I can on 1 life. Yeah, this is pretty good, I think, considering that Wizards of the Coast just made this and it just came out. Yeah, MTG Arena is basically the new Magic the Gathering. It's, well, for online anyways, it's a revamp of the MTG engine meant to compete better with Hearthstone. So it's faster, it's swifter, it's easier to play, better UI, everything. But of course, the only problem is it doesn't have enough content yet. Magic Online has a huge amount of cards already in the system because it's been out for such a long time, so it's already established. But the UI has been really, it's hard to overwrite that engine because it's been out for so long. So it couldn't really compete with Hearthstone and the newer card games. But yeah, this one is good. I like playing it. It's a lot more simplified and easier to play. Just it needs more content, more cards, and everything. And I think it'll be good. So that's it, MTG Arena, first impressions.